One of the pillars of the Nebraska athletic program is the emphasis on academics. The Huskers have maintained excellence in both academics and athletics throughout the years. I decided to get to know one Husker student athlete to see how she balances hitting a ball with hitting the books.
Cici Hall grew up in Linköping, Sweden, and similar to a lot of college athletes, she played multiple sports throughout grade school. While she played volleyball in Sweden, the competition was not nearly as strong as it is here.
For my age, there's only one program for volleyball. Other than that, it's all club, but it's nothing like here. I mean, for example, back home, they do camps all summer, they work so hard. And back home, we just have the summer off, so you can do your own thing, and then you start back in the fall, and it's way more, the level is not as high.
While Hall never had a goal of playing volleyball in the United States, she had an unusual recruiting process.
I didn't even know Nebraska existed before I started getting recruited here, but in the summer they have camps here, and a coach from Sweden was here doing the camps. And they asked him if he knew any players back home or back in Scandinavia, and he mentioned my name, and then he emailed me and asked if I would be interested. And I didn't really know what I wanted to do after high school was done, so I said, yeah, why not? I'll talk to them. And they started emailing me, and then I came on a visit, and I fell in love.
The 6'3" junior started 30 matches in her sophomore campaign for the Huskers, but what may have been even more impressive is the fact that she did that while also balancing a tough academic curriculum.
Well, I'm majoring in biochemistry, and I have a math minor. And in high school back home, you kind of have to choose right away what you want to do, so it's kind of like programs here, college program. So I did the science program. I didn't really know what I wanted to do, but I knew I liked science. And it's usually if you're pretty good in school, you try, science is where you go. So I still came to college, didn't know what I wanted to do, but I thought I keep the same track, because I like to do this, so yeah. And I like math, so I was like, yeah, why not just throw in a minor there.
Hall's teammates have surely recognized her intelligence and appreciate the way she carries herself off the floor.
She is very humble about it too, because when we were doing our intros, she didn't want to say she had a minor in math, and I'm like, no, you have to say that. And whenever I need help, because I'm in a science major as well, she always knows too, so she just retains all that information as well, and she helps the freshmen with their chemistry too. She just passes it on, so it's great.
With such a difficult major, it comes as no surprise that even Hall has had to overcome a couple of difficult classes since arriving at Nebraska.
Well, my two hardest classes were biochemistry 431, so much information, and yeah. Anyways, I'm happy it's done. And then it was, at the same time I was taking P-Chem, which is physical chemistry, which is what is this, what is going on? So yeah, well, I got a good, okay grade in both of those, so I'm happy they're over.
Hall's academic success hasn't gone unnoticed. She's been selected as a member of the Nebraska Scholar Athlete Honor Roll each semester, and was selected to the academic All-Big Ten team in both 2012 and 2013.
I've gotten invited to those, if you do well, clubs or whatever, dinners or something, and it's just nice getting recognition for what you do. It gives you kind of an incentive to do well.
All of this academic success for the 6'3" junior, and she wasn't even comfortable with English when she first arrived to Lincoln.
You start learning English in 3rd grade. It's all those cat, dog, blue, yellow. And then I took it until, so it's you basically, a lot of times each week. So it's a lot of English classes. And then you take it until junior year of high school. But I didn't have the confidence in speaking. I knew the words and the grammar and stuff, but that didn't come right away either. It took a couple months, and then I was good at it. In the beginning, I did not want to talk.
Somehow, Cici has been able to keep the pressures of both school and volleyball separate from one another.
From day to day, it's pretty easy. If I have a bad game, then usually the next day I'm way focused. In school, that doesn't affect me. But then, if you have a test and you have to study after practice, sometimes that can get in your head during practice. You know what I mean? Not while you're doing something, but maybe in between plays. And that's not good at all, because you have to make sure you focus on volleyball, because otherwise, coaches can tell, and you can tell yourself you're not doing as well as you should.
It's hard to tell if she's ever stressed about school or volleyball. She keeps the people around her happy, she stays happy, and she takes care of it in the classroom and on the court.
Hall will continue to juggle both academics and athletics as she plays a vital role for the Huskers as they move towards the postseason. For Huskers.com, I'm Kyle Ben Zion.